Yes, you did. I'm glad you did. I'll be able to compare it, so it'll be good. Yeah, you just have to text me if I'm here.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm normally here every Sunday at around 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I look at the online system, there's no Sunday at all.
Yeah, you have my number? You have my number?
Yeah, I got
just
your
text me.
number, yeah.
Yeah, just text me. That's easy.
Okay. You nice cooking?
I feel like the setting thing is for like tall people.
That is
Better not be cutting that tape. Okay, so obviously if you're setting it early,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Okay. I think we have a week.
We good to pick up balls, Mike?
I'll pick it. I'll be here till 8. It's all good.
Are you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I wait until it like goes all the
Yep.
way? Okay.
Wait till it hits your shoulder and then go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yeah. Yep. So you would never think of swinging the driver that way, would you? No. Yep. So you can feel wide to tight if you want to. Wide, tight. Wide, tight. Wide, tight. There you go. So you're like it's like throwing a ball, right? I would this way.
Yeah.
Make sense? For you. Wide, tight. There you go. So it's wide, tight, wide. Wide, tight, wide. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good. You guys gonna help Brandon out there?
Yeah, we can help with picking.
Picking balls. Yeah. I'm gonna mow tomorrow. Oh, I got a water pouring over there. Nice. Grass. See, there's some power there, huh? Yes. This is oldest training aid in the
Yeah.
book right here. Yeah, very good. How would you have done it normally? Set it early.
Like if there was no width.
Yeah. How would you do it? You almost can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And you could stop it shorter. See if you can do it a little shorter. See if it'll hit the shoulder. Right? Now go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It might hurt yourself. You hit yourself. Yes. There we go. Make sense?
Yeah.
Do it with your claws. Same thing. I used to do it for hours. I would do the same thing with Bryson. Bryson always sits loaded a lot on the downswing. We would do it in the bunker. Right? So we do a wall. We called it the wall of China. So we drag it. Right? And so grab your 8-iron. I'll show you. Grab your 8-iron.
Old drill.
Again, work that little half swing and then load it all in the downswing, okay? So you're gonna feel it load against the right index finger, you're gonna try to drive that through impact. You'll feel it. Drag the mop. I got a mop. If you want. You laugh. Yeah, very good. You laugh, but the whole Fresno State golf team in 1980 had mops in their bags.
It's
Oh.
so tall though.
Yes, we all had tall mops in our bags.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And we would drag it back and drag it through swinging. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, for sure. There was no such thing as training aids back then, by the way.
Okay.
So we'd all figure out our own stuff. Like I used to swing a real heavy industrial broom to learn how to hit it farther. Drag it, drag it, drag it. There you go. And you can load it. Better. Make sense though, too? Won't take you very long. And you can learn to go way long and then load it.
That's for every club, right?
100%. Everything I always tell you will always be with every club. For the most part. Drag it. Drag it. So haven't you seen Nelly Corda's drill? Go and set up.
Oh, I had
Yes. Gee, I wonder why she does that. Drag it back, right? Yes. Yes. Now you can release it. Yeah. Isn't that funny that she does that drill? Isabel, I will do my best to not put you in a position where you feel like it's just too big of a change and it's going to hurt you in any way, and not in a physical sense, but to where, I just don't think this will be good for my game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the converse that you're 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's always about the conversation. Obviously your dad's here, so you know you guys talk, and obviously you're together a lot when you're practicing. And so it ultimately has to be your decision. Ultimately, you have to understand it. If you don't understand it, you're not going to do it. Don't feel bad if you don't understand it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it either, right? So you have to understand it. But you're very smart, and so I'll do my best to try to explain it. You know how it can benefit you, and then we can go from there. So it's not going to ever be or do it or else kind of thing. Well, this is just the way we do it. You know what I'm saying? So. Drag it back. Drag it, yes. And I like the way that looks. You didn't load it enough on the downswing. But here's one of the benefits though. You can not load it so much, or you can load it more and it'll go farther. Not so much, you'll have a lot more control. You'll control the ball flight better. You'll control the spin better. Make sense? So you understand this is a lever, correct? This is a lever. 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 Right? You could even say this is a lever too, the elbow flexing. Okay? So this is the primary lever, right? You can say putting, right? If I don't use this, I'm not going to hit it very far, correct? Right? I can hit it really straight, but I'm not going to hit it very far. Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to hit it very far, correct? He's got allergies too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah,
Did you not hear him sneeze?
yeah, yeah. He does. Where you go?
I-
Go get him.
I didn't think of energy.
Yeah, and then so now, if I'm here and I want to incorporate this lever, you see, so I'm going to load that lever, right? As I'm now swinging through centripetal force, that lever gets thrown out. So this is really one of the biggest levers to create speed, but I need to load it, right? Work in here, and then as I rotate, you see it gets thrown out. Does that make sense? Okay. So otherwise known as centrifugal force, right? So there's centripetal and centrifugal. And they're both in action in the golf swing, by the way. Yeah, I love that. I'm telling you, I will guarantee you'll hit it 15 yards farther. What on the ball? Where do you look on the ball? What are you looking at? Yeah.
Wait, sometimes?
This is probably pretty important, right?
Oh, sometimes I feel like I look behind the ball.
Okay, where?
Like right here.
Where's the contact point? Should be. Where should it be?
Like up here.
No. Really? Are you sure about that one?
No.
So if you divide it, that's really important too. All right. So if
Oh, like down here.
yes, if you divide the ball in half, right, you should be looking at the inside quadrant of the ball because that's your contact point right there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wait, I remember Eric said that before. I just.
My what?
For your wife, the serving is
Oh, yeah.
apparently.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
Where did you lose it?
I had it here, and I don't want to blame it on Gavin, but he took like 4 clubs out of my bag and made it like a mystery to find. I called him too. He said he doesn't know where it's at.
I have to pay for one. There you go. Yeah, you can take whatever.
All right, thank you. Can I bet it
Well-
to 68 too, and then you bend it back 65?
Sure, it's not there. My wedges are usually pretty upright, but yeah, you can bend it wherever you want.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just checked right now on the line the machine. It's 65.
Yeah, no, yeah, not a problem.
Okay, thank you. I'll bend it back on.
Don't worry about it. Yes. Yay. Yeah, it was the update that was messing with it.
Okay.
It was freaking me out for a little bit. I love it.
Should I hit like a longer club now?
Yeah, yes.
What should I hit?
Okay, watch it. Now here's the best ball striker we've ever seen. So this is Ben Hardy. Is he setting the wrist early? See that? So he's dragging back?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. 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 See? See how he's dragging it back? And he's a little guy. Make sense? Oh, stop. Stop.
You want to do driver?
Yeah, we can do it on the grass. Don't stop.
It's already straight.
Stop.
As long as the mic is available. So Mike, normally you don't work on Sunday and Monday, right?
I'm here a lot of Sundays because I take care of the grass. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, I'm here on Sundays. I mean, you guys can come on Sundays. You know. Isabel, come back here.
Okay.
Sorry. Got Tiger. So watch Tiger. This is definitely not our early set, right? Way late, and then watch. He's gonna load more on the back. See? Move his hands. And that looks like you when you're like that. Make sense? Alright, show me the drive. Same thing. Okay. Start with that little short one. Drag it back. Just a little short.
I already have the done. So Michael, you also studied the physics?
Mm, in what way?
Like in college?
No, God, no. All I did is play golf.
Okay.
I just play golf.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just play golf. I was an artist,
Yeah.
so you know,
Okay.
art was kind of my thing.
Yeah.
And, no, no, I'm dyslexic too, super dyslexic. So
Yeah.
That'd be like impossible for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so for me, again, I just wanted to be a good golfer.
Yeah.
You know, and I had to work twice as hard as everybody else. So that's what made it always.
Bryson majored in physics,
physics,
right?
yeah.
That's amazing. I
Yeah,
think probably he's the only person on PGA in PGA, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He didn't graduate, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, he couldn't. Well, he left his last year, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when he went into his senior year and after he won the AM and everything, it was like, you know, if I stay in school, I can't play golf
Right.
to finish my physics
Right.
degree, you know. And he said it's so hard now,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Golf is a momentum, right?
Yeah.
Your game is on
Yeah.
the momentum. You have to
Yeah.
ride on it.
Yeah, I was I would be on the range. You know, back then too, we didn't really have driving ranges, so we'd pick up our own ball. I would be hitting balls at 6 a.m.
Okay.
and then I hit. I would probably hit 500 balls before class,
Okay.
and then if I didn't hit it good, I didn't go to class. That's
Yeah.
pretty much the way that worked.
So for Isabel, how many balls should she hit every day?
1,000. So I say that if you thought about it, you probably if you sat there and hit wedges and chips and putts, you'd hit 600 before you even thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, so 1,000 touches is really the name of the game.
Like between like driving range, tipping, and golf.
Yes, yeah, 1,000 touches. You know, and so really, if you hit 50 drivers, that would probably be enough. You know, you hit a couple of fairway woods because you do hit fairway. You know, probably a lot of fairway woods in the game.
Yeah.
You know, so you definitely need that. You know, and so on. But it still comes down to what you do with a 9-iron, a wedge, and you know, your wedges. It's proximity. You know, so the reality is if let's say anything you're hitting longer than a 7-iron or 7-iron longer into a green, your goal is to make par. Just make par. You know, even if you make bogey here and there, it's not going to be the end of the world. The holes that you have 8-iron or wedge, which probably for you, you're going to have at least probably 6 to 8. Yeah. You see how important those holes are now to you? And yet, if you look at, well, out of the 12, let's say, or 10, let's say 10 holes that actually have a longer club than a 7. And typically those are going to be easier holes. You know, there's probably an opening in the green and so on. Always figure where you can, the easiest place to make par from. And that should be your goal, is to hit it there. If you made what's your bogey average now in 18 holes?
5 or 6, yeah.
Okay, and then how many birdies?
Well, it's really
2 or
For
3.
sure.
Yeah, 2 or
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
depending
that
on.
would be like a hard
Yeah,
course.
in Texas, Casey Witt was
That was a
pretty
hard-
tough.
Well, yeah, if you're 6,200 or 6,300,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
it's
pretty tough.
it's
Yeah,
really-
that's pretty tough. And so, but it still came down to your wedging,
Yeah,
no matter what. It still came down to how you did with your wedges, right? Because if you hit driver, you hit a 3-wood just short of the green, now you have a little wedge in to get up and down in par, right? So it's really important how good that wedge is. Like, very important, right? You know, because you could go through the day and go, look, there's 4 holes out there I can't reach in regulation, right? If I can par half of them, bogey the other 2, I'm probably in the field. You're probably, I would say, ahead of the field if you did that. So it's important that you understand that those are that hard of hole, right? And let's say the average on those holes is 4.8 or 4.7. If you parred 2 and bogeyed, you're ahead of the game, right? On the strokes gained category. So if you look at it that way, now it becomes easier. So now you look at the holes that you have 9 iron or less into it, right? So you can't make mistakes there. Cannot make bogeys on those holes. So you have to be in play. And then not only that, the first goal is to always make sure you're making par on those holes. You never try not to ever make more than par on those holes. Does that make sense? All right. Once you get that comfortable, now you can start evaluating. Well, out of those 8 holes, 4 of them were within. I had 60 yard shots. Well, what was your proximity on those? I missed the green twice. I hit one 10 feet and I hit one 30 feet. That's from 60 yards. You get it?
Yeah.
It's really easy. It's the truth hurts, by the way. And it's when you really start realizing it's easy to fix. Now that we get you where you're shooting 72s and you're eliminated, you're down to 3 bogeys around, right? You're also now producing 2 birdies around, right? Now you start figuring out, okay, what are the shots that I can improve my proximity, right? That I know I'm going to have. Now, if you're not hitting, I would imagine you don't miss very many fairways with a driver, though, for the most part, right? Yeah, okay. So you're in play all the time, not a problem. So now it's what you do from that red flag and in is what matters. And you cannot make bogey on those holes. When you step up and go, I hit a decent drive, I'm going to have 130 yards in or 125 yards in. You have to know I never make more than par on these holes. Right? Okay? So those are money holes.
Yeah.
And so the other holes that you have, you manage. You go, okay, well, I'm going to reach, out of the 10, I'm going to reach 8 of those into, it might be a 6 iron or a hybrid or whatever, but I'm going to reach it in 2. Okay? Well, hopefully you make par on those. Even if you give yourself 2 bogeys on those holes, you see how much better it gets? It's all how you think. Trust me. It's the mental game, for sure. That kind of makes sense? And so all your practice should be, how you're, learn your numbers, right? Make sure you know your numbers at a 120, a 125, a 115, a 110. Know what you do. Know what if I'm trying to hit it 110, do I hit it sometimes 115 and then 100? Make it to where your error is plus or minus, let's say, 3 yards. Does that make sense? Yeah, Isabel, I need your help for a second. Where do you look for the save stuff? Is it there? Let's say you save something. Let's say I save your post. Oh, there you go. Save post. All the time. Yeah, see, it used to be there. I don't know why.
Oh, why is there like nothing here?
Yeah. So I'm planning,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But as golfers, we always look at the weather report.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, there's a hurricane coming. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
How's your daughter doing? Everything? She doing all right?
She has one bad. I think she had 2 bad rounds. I think her first year is better.
She's a sophomore now, right?
Yeah.
Sophomore. Tough school.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Tough, and then of course, this year was like a blizzard back there, and I mean,
Right,
worst
right.
winter,
Right,
right?
right.
That they've seen in a long time. to see that. So that's, yeah, definitely hanging back and rotating. Okay? So we need to feel, so do me a favor, I want you to hit one where you're all on your left side on this one. Okay? Like max out on the left side. Because I'm looking at the video here where you're pretty centered. You're actually going backwards a little bit. Yeah. Good. Again. Good. See, now you can rotate as fast as you want. Now you can rotate your pelvis as fast as you want. Okay? So as soon as you start shifting, the pelvis is going to have to slow down because you're moving laterally.
Wait, does like staying on your left side the whole time like make this introduction more like out to in?
No, not at all.
No.
No, not at all. I hope not. You know what? Typically it makes it more in to out. To be honest, yes. Because the reason, so if you're on your left side more, you'll tend to turn more. So you could narrow your stance up a little bit. It might be a little bit too wide. Okay, so typically a wide stance would indicate you're moving laterally. A narrow stance, so like narrow up your stance quite a bit, right? Keep going, keep going. Good. Okay, now weight left, right? Isn't that easier? Right. So now just really rotate around to the left hip joint. So this is just an extended wedge shot, right? Because when you're on your wedge, when you're hitting a wedge, you're typically on your left side, I hope.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. You don't come over it when you're hitting a wedge shot, do you?
Yeah.
Right? Let's go narrower yet, because I just want you to feel that. Like, let's say if you were going to hit a little pitch shot to the 7 sign, show me your how you would stand. Is that the width of the stance you would have for that shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay, weight left. I mean, that's right where you're in. Check her lie angles, by the way, when we got her new clothes.
It's a 2 flat.
One up. There. Okay. So you take it back. Go ahead, take it back. Okay. Feel that?
Yeah.
That was more, wasn't it? Is that more hip
Yeah.
rotation? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to let it go a little bit more this time. Go ahead, do it again. Ready? So when you're a little more left, go ahead. Ready? Go. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do that. So if you were moving back here a little, right? You're not going to turn as much. There's no way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm okay with moving laterally. Trust me. I just want this there. Okay. Ready? Let's go ahead and hit it. Right. I'm just going to have you overdo it. Good. Flexibility obviously is not your problem. Okay. There. Okay, a little narrower stance, just a tad narrow. There you go. Okay, ready? Go. Good. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
So that just that little bit more, it will give you more time to get the arms in front of you. Okay? And the fact that we're on our left side. Good. Good. Ready? Go. So the only, to also answer your question, the only way, right, I'm going to go over the top is if my arms stay up here and I go this way, right? So my arms have to come down. Can you blow your nose? You want to do it?
After this.
Okay, okay, good. Right. Because this is allergy season, so I get it. Ready? Go. Better? Different?
Yeah.
You want tissue?
Yeah. Super allergy time.
Yeah.
Drag it back. Hit that wall. Yeah. 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 Nice. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it. There you go. There you go. Hit the wall though, you want to hit behind it. Look at this. Isn't that powerful? That looks super powerful.
Yeah.
Super powerful. Just because you're tiny doesn't mean you have to hit it short. Always remember that. Drag it. Really push it down. Hit the wall. Good. Ready? Great drill there. Can't do that enough. Literally, Bryson spent hundreds of hours in this bunker.
Oh, really?
Hundreds. Hundreds.
So you have been in the same place for a long time.
25 years.
25,
Yeah.
25 years.
Long time.
Congratulations.
Long time.
You've officially been fired for taking too long. We'll find someone faster.
What'd you say?
Grips. I'm changing the weight.
He said, give me 15 minutes. He had 3 clubs to put a grip on.
I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
All right. Yeah.
I'm taking a break.
Your mom will be here before you. Right into it. Boom, wall of China, and then you just pivot over. Good work. Hey, Janet. Good boy. Good boy. Where were you going? You need to be over there. Danny, come on. Come on. Cool? Good day? Good work?
Yep.
Huh? You okay? I'm worried. I might not sleep tonight.